Hi, I'm Craig.
Hi, I'm Kylee.
Hi, I'm Shandi, and this is Seance with My Siblings.
Haunted Summer Camp Edition.
Welcome to the seance.
Ooh. Coo, coo, coo.
Chip, 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 pop, pop, pop.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, we're double recording, so there's
We
no
are.
ghost
Stuffy dates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
yapped for 15 minutes last time about them, so
So-
go listen to that one.
Yeah.
It's the
As well.
haunted pets.
Haunted Pets.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, brother.
Ghost pets.
Ghost Pets.
Now
Ghost
it's
Pets.
haunted summer.
Summer
camp.
Now we're on
camps.
Haunted Summer Camps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell by my Jason impression.
It was so good.
It was
So
so
good.
I was like, oh my god,
Jason, are you here?
We're all gonna die.
Oh no! Better no hooligans having sex and letting kids drown in the fucking summer camp.
No.
Yikes.
I should have worn my Camp Crystal Lake shirt.
Oh, same. Mine is long sleeved though. It's kind of
It's-
warm.
yeah.
And it's in the washing machine right now because I wore it to work the other day with Jason Voorhees socks.
Hell yeah.
Slay.
It's like, I'm a professional.
Yeah, love that.
Hell yeah, you are, dog.
Okay.
Okie dokie,
Okay.
guys. This story is by Unicorn Girl 24.
Ooh.
It's titled Haunted Summer Camp. Oh, fuck. That curtain moving
Should we turn
scared
the
me.
fan off?
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Hop a dog, a hawk.
Okay. Okay.
Haunted Summer Camp. I swear this isn't the title of a cheesy horror flick, so backstory. I have worked at this camp in the summer since I graduated high school 8 years ago.
Damn. That's
Mhm.
commitment.
That is. I feel like that would be kind of like fun to like work at a summer camp.
As like
Maybe
a
with, like-
teenage job, yeah, that's way better
Yeah.
than like fast food or anything.
Yeah.
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 And it's like seasonal.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Except it'd be scary to clean. But anyway.
You make the kids clean. You just
there you
supervise them
Yeah.
cleaning.
go. Yep. That's how you
You're like,
that's
we're
the way to do
building
it.
character.
Yeah, we're building
Clean
skills.
or I'll feed you to the lake.
The lake will eat your soul. There have always been weird things that have happened, but this summer stuff is getting weird. The stoves are all gas, they have to be lit by hand. They turn themselves on and off at random.
Ooh.
That's danger.
That's danger.
That is very danger.
God damn it, ghosts. While standing at the counter, one of my coworkers let out a small scream because one of the burners had turned itself on with no one touching it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be spooky.
That
You'd have
would
to
be
have
spooky.
signs everywhere saying, please do not leave anything on
the
Mhm.
stove.
The
Because
ghosts.
lots of people like absentmindedly lay down a hand towel
Oh, yeah.
or put like
The oven mitts.
containers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
In one of the cabins, footsteps can be heard when no one else is there. We all call it the dungeon. Love that. The toilet in a different cabin has flushed on its own for no apparent reason. There's a door we all call the Jeepers Creepers door that opens and closes on its own. It also will open and move back and forth on it. Ew.
The
It's like,
Jeepers
doo,
Creepers
doo,
door.
doo.
That's that. That's hilarious.
Jeepers.
Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers, creepers,
Where'd you get those eyes?
I thought it was peep show, creep show.
Oh, maybe.
Where- I'm just thinking of
probably
Susie
that.
and the Banshees.
Mm-mm.
So it could have different versions.
Anyway.
Many a
Anyway.
version as we,
We
sing
might-
at you.
We might be done singing.
Yeah.
We might
Maybe.
not be done singing.
Yeah.
No promises.
Mm. Yep.
You didn't know you were getting dinner and a show.
Oh no.
Oh, are we getting titties out? No.
Nothing absolutely crazy. Sorry. But enough that it is too much to not be related. No one will go anywhere by themselves because everyone had a creepy story. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
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 So kind of short and sweet things that happen around the camp.
Those are creepy though.
They are creepy
Yeah.
that they happened. Okay. This one is Pine Glen Cove, St. Andrew Tree in
Utah.
in Utah, Logan Canyon, Utah. It started as a peaceful retreat in the early 1900s, tucked away in the woods of Logan Canyon. Pine Glen Cove was lately operated by the Catholic Church as a sanctuary for nuns. But peace turned to whispers, and whispers turned into something darker. The legend. Pregnant nuns, infant graves getting hidden beneath the chapel, and the ghosts of the women who were said to have been punished for breaking their vows.
How do we know they weren't forced to break them?
People say you can still hear crying in the woods, and if you stand at the old pool after midnight, you might see a nun with empty eyes drifting across the water.
Did one of us talk about this?
Yes, it was you.
Okay. I was like, this sounds so familiar.
Didn't Zach Baggins go here?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. In 1997, the site hit headlines when a group of teenagers sneaked into the property, were held at gunpoint by armed locals. The story made national news and gave the ghost stories fresh oxygen.
Ooh.
To this day, most locals refuse to visit the grounds after dark. So ghost camp-ish adjacent. Okay, and this one is Real Campfires tells stories from campers. Not every ghost story comes from a newspaper. Some come from late-night whispers between bunk beds. This one is titled The Ghost of the Lake. These are just like short little snippets from campers.
Okay.
At one Midwest camp, there's a dock no one swims near after sunset. Legends say a camper named Lucy drowned decades ago while searching for a locket her grandmother gave her. Now she appears on foggy nights, standing at the end of the dock, hair dripping, hands empty, just waiting.
Ooh, spooky.
I wonder what would happen if we brought her a locket. I wonder if
I bet she'd
anybody
like
has
it.
brought her a locket.
Good question.
I
That
have
is a good
questions.
question.
Lucy.
Okay, this one's titled Cabin 13.
Ooh, of course it is.
Uh-huh. You won't find Cabin 13 at most camps because they don't want you to. At one camp, the original Cabin 13 was sealed off years ago. Why? No one will say, but campers report footsteps pacing on the roof, whispers through the floorboards, doors unlocking themselves. Some say the cabin was built over a forgotten grave. Others say something inside never left.
Ooh.
I hate when doors unlock themselves if you want them to be locked. But when they unlock themselves when you need in and you left your key, that's just
That's
helpful.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't like footsteps on the roof.
Yeah, I hate that.
I hate that.
Quit walking on the roof.
No one does that, Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
Don't do Dave.
God damn it, Dave.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't
No
do it.
bueno. And
Those
that
are
was
spooky.
that
Those
was
are
all I
very
got though. It was really like I couldn't find any camp stories.
I had a little bit of a hard time too.
I had a hard time because I found all these allegedly haunted camps, but then when you would try to find firsthand accounts, it was like sparse. It was slim pickings, or there's a lot of camp stories, but they don't specify what camp.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't want to say. I'm going to be super vague because I don't want people to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like safety and anonymity,
especially
reasons.
if they're still associated with the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for anonymity. That's a lot of the times what they would say. Like, I don't want to give specifics because that will give away who I am, and then I will have to change my Reddit username. Yeah, or I'll lose my job. I'm still associated with the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was difficult in this research.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've kind of had like a camping ghosty experience. It was like forever ago. I think it was even with like Brian and Mindy.
Okay.
Like that long
Mom
ago.
and you guys used to go camping with them a lot.
And Carson was there. It was like all of us, I think. Or like a lot of us anyway. But I think it was me and my cousin Savannah. And we saw like these lights flashing and we kind of like thought it was aliens. And I think the adults were like pranking us also,
Aw.
being like, it is aliens.
Ooh.
They're so
Because like we just saw
dicks.
these like flashing lights, and then like everyone kept playing on it
Mhm.
and like bringing up aliens
to scare the kids.
to scare us. Yeah, but that's kind of one that was maybe aliens or something, or maybe not.
Mm.
It was wisps.
It was wisps.
Oh, we weren't camping, but we were at a campsite. Craig and, was it just me, you, and Tilly?
I think so, yeah.
Craig, Chantel, and I were at a camp spot that's like by a river, and we were doing a fire. And I don't know what else. I think we were literally just up there to.
I think we just
hang
like had
out.
lunch and a fire. Yeah.
And it was like not windy or anything. And all of a sudden, one of the leaves on the tree like starts spinning in a circle.
I remember. Okay.
And then another one, like at a different spot on the tree, there's like two, like it was like a branch like this, like a bifurcated branch that's got like two leaves, and they both start spinning. And then
like weird.
a
circle?
Yeah, like a literal circle.
Like what?
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. And then we start like just random leaves, like not like how the wind would blow a tree, just like random leaves, just like spinning or like going back and forth.
I get
like
this strong feeling it was the Fae.
That's what we were thinking.
Yeah.
And then Chantel said there were like these entities. Like the darker it got, they started like lining up at the tree line and just
spirits.
Like watching us.
Tree guardians.
Yes.
Mayhaps.
And they were basically like, okay, it's time to go home now.
Okay, get out of here.
Yeah.
This is ours now.
Yeah, go.
And
bye.
It was like kind of getting cloudy too.
It was getting cloudy.
It
was like a weird vibe.
Yeah,
like
the energy
and
air
shifted.
and environment. Yeah, felt like real weird.
And so we were like, okay, and we put out the fire,
Okay,
and
bye.
then we
left. You pieced out.
Yeah, this was not this summer. It was several summers ago. We're responsible. We're not having any fires this
Yeah,
year.
no
Utah is
fires
on
this year.
fire.
Utah's on fire.
There will be no fires.
No fireworks, no fires.
Yeah, no fireworks, no fires. Don't.
Let's all help our state, everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Be like Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent wildfires. Yeah.
My spookiest time happened when we were all camping together. I think this was like 2 or 3 summers ago. Is when we went up Manti and camped by that water. We have a camp trailer, and I hear like what I think is a bear, and like people are tent camping, so I'm freaking out, and of course Peter is dead ass asleep, and I'm like shaking him. I'm like, Peter, there's a bear. Peter, there's a bear.
No.
Peter, there's a bear. Tyler and Chase are in tents. Like, get your gun. We gotta
There's a
fucking
bear.
do something.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
It was a mouse under the camper eating styrofoam.
Oh no.
And it sounded like because he heard it too, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Like he's not like, "You silly woman."
Stop that wandering moon.
I cannot.
no.
She's crazy. Anyway, yeah, like so we got out and we were looking around, and he's like, "Oh, how did we know? We didn't see anything that night. The next morning, he was looking around for tracks or whatever.
Yeah.
And he found the poor little dead mouse
Oof.
in the styrofoam cup it had been eating.
Sad.
Yeah, don't eat styrofoam.
Yeah, sorry, little friend. That was not a good life choice.
R.I.P.
Anyway, that's the scariest thing. I thought there was a bear. But then I actually did see a whole ass bear in Colorado when I went with Daphne. It was just like in someone's yard,
just in their yard, damn.
Yeah.
Then we see this man with 2 boat oars running and clicking them together and being
Yeah.
like, "I told you not to come back."
Yeah. That's hilarious.
That is hilarious.
It's just this cute little brown bear.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh no!
Oh gosh.
And he
Craig.
chased it up into the mountains where it needs to live.
Mm-mm.
And not
Yeah.
in the town.
Not in the
that's-
backyard.
Not in the backyard.
Well, the town is encroached into its
Mm.
home. So this is our fault. We did that.
Yeah. Rip.
Anyway.
I had a memory while we were
Oh.
talking about that. Do you remember when we were at Daniel's Summit in the swimming pool? And there were the bears, and the parents were like, do not leave this room until they're gone. Because, like, the swimming pool, like it's like a glass.
It's a separate
it's
like little
glass.
Has its own little room, building.
And so we kind of just like hunkered down and waited for the bears to go because it's just like in the mountains.
Yeah, it's like literally
Daniel's
up in the mountain,
Summit
like
Lodge is
isolated.
isolated in the mountains.
There's a yummy like little cafe and like gift shop.
There is.
Yeah.
That was the same trip. There was like the bat. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was a wild
there
trip.
A lot. We should go there again. That's fun.
Yeah. I don't think Chantel was even born.
I don't
it was me, you, and Carson.
Yeah, it was me, you, Carson.
I haven't been there since.
I haven't been there forever.
Luke has never been.
That's where I found my first like all the crystal rocks and the mining things. I was always obsessed with getting those. I was like shiny rocks.
Yes.
Trinkets for my trinket.
Yes. Okay, anyway, now that we've tangented.
Got to do it every episode.
All right, we're going to talk about camplets. Camplets sits on a quiet 219-acre peninsula along the Chesapeake Bay in Edgewater, Maryland. Today, it's filled with sailboats, wooded trails, campfires, and the laughter of kids spending the best week of their summer. But camplets has been around for a very long time. It first opened in 1906 when YMCA Boys Work Director Albert M. Chesley just brought 17 boys to camp on a small 5-acre...
It's okay, words are hard. Red leather, yellow leather.
5-acre stretch of land along the South River. Back then, campers slept in canvas tents. Meals were cooked by an elderly Civil War veteran called Uncle Dick.
Uncle Dick.
And the idea was simple: get the kids out of the city and into nature. As the camp grew, it moved to its current location in 1922, thanks to the generosity of businessman John Cohen Letts, whose name the camp still carries today.
Good job, John Cohen Letts.
Yeah. The new property gave campers room to explore forests, paddle the bay, hike miles of trails, and build traditions that have lasted for more than a century. Over the decades, Camp Letts evolved from a boys' camp into a co-educational summer camp that has welcomed generations of campers from around the world.
Cool.
But that's where our story begins. Because if there's one thing that seems to happen wherever generations of kids gather in the woods, it's this: sooner or later, someone starts telling ghost stories. At Camp Letts, these stories weren't just told to entertain. They warned the campers to stay out of the woods after dark, to avoid sneaking off to the swimming pool at night, and to think twice before wandering away from the safety of the cabin. Whether anyone ever believed the ghosts were real almost didn't matter. The stories became part of camp culture, passed from counselor to camper, and then from those campers to the next generation. From USC Digital Folklore Archives, I just saw...
I got like tingles on the back of my arm. That's
both of you like at the same time.
Yeah, I just saw... I think it's the
I'm
lady.
still kind of having tingles. Yeah.
Yes, same. Okay. Anyway.
Hello?
Is it me? All right. This person writes like a military person. It kind of made me chuckle when I was doing the research. My informant told me about some of the camp stories that she used to hear at her summer camp, Camp Letts in Edgewater, Maryland, which, as my informant describes, excuse me.
Water time. Hydrate.
All this smoke in the air is killing
It's bad.
me.
If you're somewhere, you can take a drink.
Take a drink. Shots.
Cheers.
Drink your water, take your meds, touch some grass if it's not on fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Edgewater, Maryland, which, as my informant describes, is an offshoot of the Chesapeake Bay. She said that the counselors were the ones who typically told the stories to the campers, and that there was no particular time that they always told the stories. It was sometimes around a campfire, or sometimes just in the cabins or during mealtime. There were two stories in particular that were mainly used as a means to scare campers away from wandering in the woods or near the pool late at night.
Ooh.
Though this intention never occurred to my informant until she was older. Since she was little, she was like, oh no! The first story was the girl with the red scarf. My informant doesn't remember why she had a red scarf, but it was significant to the story. The story is that there were 2 counselors who were in love. And they decided that in the middle of the night, they were going to go into the middle of the woods and meet up at this spot.
Bad idea.
So probably just hold hands.
And nothing else.
Nothing else.
You're gonna invoke Jason Voorhees.
Yes.
They're holding hands.
Oh no. Jason's like, I told you not to do that.
He's just waiting for them to mess up so he can come in and murder.
Mm-hmm.
So the boy goes into the woods and he waits for this girl, but she never shows up.
Ooh.
It's really dark and the guy doesn't have anything with him to light the way.
Well, that was silly of him.
I know, dummy.
Silly goosey.
He starts walking when suddenly he runs into a body, which turns out to be the body of the girl hanging from a tree,
Jesus.
but strangled by her red scarf.
Ooh.
Her death was blamed on a strangling ghost, meant to scare the children at the camp.
That's why you don't be sneaking off to
Make out.
make out and hold hands.
No getting it in the woods. You got to get it in the cabin.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. People are going to get it in. That's just what we do.
This is what
Some
we do.
people who want to get it in can
Are gonna
consensually get it in
Yeah.
if they want to.
They'll get it in.
They will. Where there's a will, there's a way to consensually.
Consent is
Consent.
key.
Yes. The second story scared children away from the pool. There was a camp manager having a secret relationship. What is all this sexy? Anyway,
That's what summer camps do.
that's true.
The forest makes you horny.
The forest does make you horny, dude.
God damn it, Forrest.
The fresh air, the birds chirping. I'm just like, fuck.
God damn it.
Why are my clothes still on? Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, secret relationship. The camp manager, position of power, is having a secret relationship with a counselor, an underling with less power. Thus, it is wrong. That's why it's wrong, Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
There's a power imbalance that makes it wrong because it can't be consensual completely.
Yeah, Dave.
Okay. Secret relationship. They would often meet at a certain spot that would later become a spot for the camp pool. One night, there was an accident and the girl counselor slipped and fell and died. See what happens when you have sex? You're going to slip and fall and die. The camp manager, afraid of getting caught in the relationship, okay, buddy, and blamed for her death, buried her under the spot where the pool was built.
This
bitch.
I know. It's funny though because it's not like that normal trope of like she's pregnant, she won't get an abortion, she just slipped and fell. She just slipped. And she's like like that. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see my reenactment. It's masterful. Yeah. Just so you know,
cinema.
Absolute cinema.
Okay. All right, so guy was like, oh no, they're gonna automatically think it was me.
Better bury her.
Better bury her.
And build a pool on top of her.
Jeez.
Yeah. Campers were told that if you went to the pool at night, her ghost would try and grab you. They also warned campers of swimming to the bottom of the pool because of her ghost to keep swimmers from pushing themselves too far. I'd be like, bet. Is she gonna grab me? Oh no, I better go
be like, I need to see this ghost.
Yes. We would all be
around and
sneaking
find out.
Yeah. Yep. So that's Camplets.
I like it.
Yeah.
Nice. This is the story of Big Moose Lake Summer Camp. In the late 19th century, the Adirondacks became a prime summer destination for sportsmen and their families who enjoyed the region's hunting, fishing, and fresh air. By the 1880s, we get some businessmen up in here.
Up in that bitch.
And they start to build some permanent camps on some of the remotest lakes, including Big Moose near Old Forge. Sometime in 1880, local guide Jack Shepard and Richard C. Crago built a summer camp on the south bay of Big Moose Lake for F.C. Moore of New York City.
New York City.
26 years later, tragedy struck. In 1906, a horrific murder unfolded at Big Moose Lake.
Murder.
Many say the victim's spirit has never left, but rather it wanders the shore of Big Moose Lake.
Sad.
The victim was Grace Brown.
Of course it was a woman.
Oh.
Yeah. Grace Brown. Sorry, Grace. Grace Brown, born March 14th, 1886, grew up on a dairy farm in Stage Road north of the village of South Ostelic, New York. Otselic, I said that wrong. Otselic. She completed high school, which was an accomplishment for a country girl in the early 1900s.
Pop-off queen.
Yes, we love an educated woman. And at age 18, she left home to live with her married sister 20 miles away in Cortland, where she found work at a fabric cutter at the local Gillette skirt factory. Grace was described as a pretty girl with dark brown hair worn in the then fashionable Gibson girl style.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You guys don't know what that is. It's like kind of a bouffanty, kind of messy-ish
bun. Yes. It's actually cute.
It is
really
I like
cute.
it. And they had the silhouette was like the pigeon-breasted silhouette with the
Oh,
tiny
pretty.
waist.
Kind of think like almost Lorraine Warren.
Yes, in the Conjuring
in
movies.
the Conjuring movies. Yes.
Yeah. She was very fashionable.
Yes,
Look
she
at her
was.
icon.
And
Or
she
this
even
isn't
worked
her.
in fashion, like at a
She
skirt
did.
factory.
Good
But
thing
all
it
these girls
wasn't
are iconic.
the Triangle Shirtwaist Company.
Spooky. It wasn't long before she attracted the attention of Chester Gillette.
Chester Gillette.
So owner's son or owner
Nephew.
High up, power
High
and balance,
up,
can't
power and
consent.
balance. Born April 9th, 1883, who worked in the stockroom, and the two began keeping company. Even though Chester was the nephew of the factory owner, he was actually a poor relation whose parents were officers in the Salvation Army.
Okay, so maybe no power and balance. They're both just peons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In 1905, Chester Gillette, is it Gillette? Gillette, like the razors.
Yeah.
Okay. Chester Gillette moved to Cortland, New York to take a job at his uncle's skirt factory. It was there that I just read that. Oh my gosh. Chester and Grace became romantically involved, and ultimately Grace became pregnant. When Chester was unwilling to marry her, Grace moved back home with her parents. She continuously wrote Chester love letters, and he responded by inviting her on an Adirondack vacation.
I know this story. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's sad. Grace believed they were going to the Adirondacks to get married, but Chester was a little piece of shit and had other plans. In July of 1906, Chester and Grace took a train to Tupper Lake, New York. After spending a night in Tupper Lake, they boarded another train to Big Moose Lake, located about 9 miles northwest of the Inlet, New York. The people of Big Moose Lake were the last to have seen Grace Brown alive. On July 11th, 1906, Chester Gillette rented a rowboat for an afternoon out on Big Moose Lake. Reports say that they boarded the boat in suit and brought along with him a suitcase, camera, and tennis racket. The couple never returned, so the following day a search party went out. Rather than finding the couple stranded by wind, as they had hoped, they found the boat overturned in the southern bay of Big Moose Lake. Grace's body was later found submerged with lacerations to her face and head. 3 days later, Chester was arrested for the murder at the nearby Arrowhead Hotel in Inlet. Since then, Grace has often been sighted lurking around the shores of Big Moose Lake. As for Chester, he was tried for Grace's murder, found guilty, and was executed on March 30th, 1908.
Good. Because you know he had sex with her.
Yeah.
He's like, come stay with me. We're going to do this romantic weekend. And
I got you pregnant.
Yay. And I'm going to take you on a magical
A
boat
magical
ride.
boat ride.
Yeah, she was like in love with him.
Yes.
And
he
he was a piece of shit.
And she's finally believing, oh, he's finally going to
He's
do
coming
what's
around,
right.
yeah.
He was just scared. Everything's going to be okay.
We're going on a romantic boat ride.
Like, he's taking me away for a romantic weekend.
Yeah.
Like, to show me he's sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I just can think what was going through her head. Like such relief. Like, I'm not going to be an unwed mother and bring that shame. Because, like, this was time
long time ago,
Yeah, the early 1900s.
Yeah, you couldn't be a single mom without lots of problems.
Lots of problems. Yeah. So her story is really sad.
It is really sad.
And Grace's figure is often seen around the lake. Some witnesses often see her drowning, but others have reported seeing her wandering around the lake shore.
Sad.
I wonder if the drowning is residual. She visits the small cottages and settlements nearby, and for whatever reason, she seems to try to extinguish all the lights in the houses. So she goes around turning off the lights.
That's funny. I wonder why.
I don't know. It is funny,
I wonder
though.
what her point is, like what her thought process is with that.
I don't know.
Or if it's like clues
question.
or...
Maybe.
Or
like a metaphor, like he put my lights out.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
He snuffed out her light too soon.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
And the
sad.
life of their baby.
Yeah.
And
Double murder. Gross.
Double homicide.
Piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Grace makes her presence known inside the lodge as well. She's been known to turn lights on and off, and some employees have glimpsed a luminescent female figure standing at a second floor window.
Ooh.
Also, when the lobby is deserted, guests come in late at night sometimes and see what they describe as a vaporous girl in old-fashioned clothing standing on the staircase landing. The apparition appears only momentarily, but those who have seen the wraith claim that the landing remains inexplicably cold for a few moments.
Like,
thereafter.
she's not a wraith.
That's what
how
this
they wrote it.
thing. Yeah,
That's funny.
That's silly.
I like it.
Yeah.
Silly.
Like it's got in quotations. That's how the guests described it on.
We love a ghost on the stairs. The wraith.
The wraith. So that's the tragedy of Grace Brown, who still haunts the Big Moose Lake summer camp.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
On the south side.
By the water and
by
in
the water
lodge.
and in the lodge and in the cabins.
She's all over.
Yeah. She just, because ghosts can go where they want.
Yeah.
Yep.
She just bops around.
And it's so pretty, though.
Is
like,
it?
of all the places to just bop around, it's a nice place
that's a
to
good
bop
one.
around.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And then we have some summer camp. Oh my god. Summer camp experiences from the Reddit.
Yay, Reddit.
Not from Big Moose. I couldn't find any personal experiences from Big Moose.
That's hard.
So this is from summer camps, or this is from summer camp. This is by Deleted, called Summer Camp Staff Experiences. I worked at a summer camp in the early 2000s, and it was super active, thankfully, in mostly harmless ways. The camp was set up in several small groups of cabins, most of which had a bigger common building as well. There was activity all over camp, but there were a couple of extra active areas. I'll spell you the more trifling encounters. Trifling. The first area, the Tiger Lily. Hoo boy. Tiger Lily was sort of off by itself and a bit of a hot spot. People reported seeing floating orb-like lights from the adjoining woods coming out of the wooded wilderness and river. There was also reports of people experiencing sudden bouts of horrible sadness and despair in the woods nearby. Tiger Lily Lodge had some kind of horrible presence in it.
Ooh.
During the day, it was unpleasant but tolerable. During the night, it was oppressive, angry, and it felt cold and dangerous.
Tiger Lily Lodge. I love that name, though.
It is a good name.
That is a good name.
It simply did not want us there. No one would go in alone after dark. I'm not aware of anyone ever experiencing more than the feeling in there, but it was terrible. One night, I was asleep in the Tiger Lily counselor cabin with one co-counselor who slept through all this. The cabins are a basic small rectangle with a front and back door centered on their respective walls, directly across from each other. I was asleep against the back wall with my head toward the back door. I woke to the sound of what I thought was a camper stepping onto the super, super creaky front step. A couple moments passed. I waited for the knock and didn't hear anything. I moved to get up and go to the door when I heard it step down. It was walking along the front of our cabin, right past our outdoor light. I could clearly hear slow, deliberate human footsteps. I stared out the window, through which should have been visible under the light, and there was nothing there.
Ooh.
I was frozen, more with shock than fear. I listened as it walked around the cabin and approached another window.
Ugh.
I stared, searching for a source. Finally, it was coming past the window right next to me. I found the courage to put my face right up in there.
Oh, no.
I moved so I could see the ground right below my window. It walked right by, had to be inches away from me, but there was nothing visible. It continued past the back door, past my co-counselor's windows, around to the front of the cabin, and back up on our loud front step again.
I hate it. I'm getting cold
Gross.
chills.
Yeah. I was definitely weirded out, but I wasn't really afraid. I just wrapped myself up and stared at a wall.
As
Such a
you
mood.
do. As you
Such a
Yeah.
mood. After a few minutes, it made a second lap. This time I looked out the window from where I was and didn't see anything. Eventually, I fell back to sleep. Can't explain that one, and to this day, it seemed almost protective, like it was keeping watch over us.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Another one in a different area, kind of right in the center of camp, a staff member reported seeing a lady in a long white dress.
Wee.
People who weren't supposed to be at camp didn't just show up, and even if they did, this was at something like midnight.
And who would wear a long
Who's-
white dress
yeah.
camping?
Yes. As trained, she approached the lady, said, "Hi, I'm Jane. I'm the insert job title here. Can I help you?" No response. Jane went a little closer and asked again. This time the lady looked at Jane, but still did not respond. Jane started to move closer, and the lady vanished into thin air.
No.
Now Jane was kind of a bullshitter.
Oh.
She seemed kind of shaken up about it, though. I wasn't sure if she was yanking our chains. 2 years later, Jane and I no longer worked at camp, but my friend Mary did. We were swapping stories, comparing notes. She had been staying near where the white lady had been seen. One morning, she had this experience with a camper. Kid, who was the lady in the night? Mary, what do you mean? Kid, I woke up to pee, and when I came outside, there was some lady just looking at me. Indicates roughly the area where Jane saw the white lady. Mary, what did she look like? Kid, she was wearing a long white dress and had brown hair. Mary, did she say anything to you? Kid, no, she started to walk this way and I was scared, so I went back to bed.
Oof.
Smart.
Mary, makes up some crap to ease the kid's mind.
As you do.
That was
Grace.
Jennifer, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's
Grace
fine.
Grace was just sleepwalking.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. At this point, Mary just kind of thought, that's weird, but maybe the kid was dreaming, right? Then I told her Jane's story, and she was freaked out. So there you go. I'm interested to hear if y'all have any insight on any of that. Sounds like you've got a ghost.
A ghost.
A lady in white.
A lady
you lucky
in
duckies.
white.
Yeah. I wonder if it was the lady in white that was walking.
Oh, like
different
around the...
entity. I don't know.
Maybe-
I don't know.
I personally think different entities.
Different ones, yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know.
They were in different areas, but
Mhm.
Were
Ghosts can
did
also
dress
move.
the same?
Right.
she couldn't see
The other one,
anyone.
yeah.
Right.
It was just
I don't
footsteps.
know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Una mas.
Ooh, no, mouse.
I might have left summer camp, but I don't think it ever left
Oh,
me.
no.
Oh no.
By different as can be
Ah.
on the Reddit.
The Reddit.
Well, hello, y'all.
Howdy.
Here's a fun story that seems never ending in my life.
Oh, no.
I'll preface with I used to go to summer camp for 7 years, up to 3 weeks throughout the summer there.
Wow.
I adored this place, and it's truly the reason I am the person I am today. Of course, we had our ghost stories that we told, most of them fake, but there is one real one. And man, I'm getting chills just writing about it.
Those are always the best ones.
Yes. There was a girl who died at the camp back in the 70s. Let me say it again. She really did die there. I saw the records as a last night gift. She died of a heart issue during a soccer game. She'd been complaining of headaches all week, and then she suddenly collapsed and died in the basement of the main lodge. It's very tragic, but she always wore a yellow raincoat everywhere. That was her thing.
Oh.
And many a staff member have claimed to see her on the steps of her old cabin at night. I forget about the story and told it simply as a campfire ghost story in much better detail, I can assure you. Anyways, years go by, I head off to college. I made friends with some people who were highly in tune with the paranormal world. I go to college in a completely different state, 7 hours away.
Oof.
But my one friend was able to distinctly describe to me how this little girl looked out of the blue and how the camp looked overall.
Oh, dang.
I never told her the story prior to her description. My friend told me this little girl had attached herself to me. My assumption is that I keep her memory alive and I know her name, though I will never speak it. It's been over a year since that night, and ever since, I can see her sometimes at night. She'll either be standing in my bathroom, just observing, or standing somewhere. And I never get a negative feeling, but it's not positive either. I've gotten used to it. I moved into a new house this year, and I haven't seen her in quite a while. But the other night, after some quiet in the night, I woke up at 3:37 a.m. I looked over to the chair in my room, and I saw her, sitting on the floor crying. I just looked, felt that sadness, and went back to bed. I didn't want to give it attention, and I've been thinking about it ever since. I apologize for the link, just wanted to get this off my chest to the internet, strangers who might understand.
Never apologize for the links.
Never apologize.
Never
What
apologize.
do you guys think about that one?
That was sad.
It was
That's
sad.
sad.
I don't know. It's weird that it felt like kind of neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it was because the spirit's kind of sad the little girl didn't get the chance to like grow up?
Maybe, and she like knew this kid. Yeah.
Just for some reason attached to them, and
For what? Yeah, like whatever reason.
Maybe she finally figured out that she didn't have to stick around if she didn't want to.
Yeah. Or that she didn't want to stay at the summer camp, and so she's like, well, I know this guy.
Yeah,
I'll go with him. Yeah.
Right.
Questions.
Many questions.
Yeah.
Like everything with the paranormal.
Yeah.
Many questions.
Many a question.
Yeah. And it's sad that like she was just like so sad that last time that
Right.
she saw her.
That is sad.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's sad because like she's just watching them grow up. And
Oh,
she stays the same.
sad.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I don't know.
Or it's something pretending to be a little girl.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It could be. It could be
Could be.
something
don't know.
else that he picked up
Mhm.
and can get in touch with his memories.
Ew, I hate
Or
that.
something else that was lurking at the summer camp
Yeah.
that used that.
Yeah, like, oh, he
Event.
knows this girl. He's sad about this. I can feed on that.
Mhm. That's why it didn't feel happy or sad.
Yeah.
It's like masking
Yeah.
its true
Because
intention.
why would a little girl attach to like just a friend instead of like going to visit family and
Why wouldn't they have a psychopomp there to help them cross over?
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I rarely think kid spirits are really kids.
Mhm.
Rare.
I feel like ghosts, like spirits of people, don't like super attached to people either.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they can go where they want. They don't have to.
and I think they kind
They
of
might like
know they can go
places
where they
more.
want.
Yeah.
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 And I feel like the hauntings that people are like, oh, they have to relive their death, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, that's just a
residual.
That's not an intelligent haunting. That person isn't actually there.
That's an energy imprint.
Yeah.
Yes, into the ether.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like a little girl
Wouldn't get stuck
wouldn't
like
get
that.
like and attached to like just a random person that she kind of knew.
Yeah, like a random association.
Yeah.
But I can see something that wanted to feed on them.
Yeah. Like, oh, he saw this traumatic event at his favorite summer camp. I can use that.
I can use that for my favor. In my favor. Yes.
Yeah.
That's our theory now.
That's our theory now. Yeah.
Our theory.
Spooky. We have socials.
We do have socials.
We do have socials.
You can send us ghost stories. Did you have a haunted summer camp experience?
Ooh, please tell us.
Send them to seancewithmysiblings@gmail.com.
We have a TikTok, Seance with My Siblings.
We have an Instagram.
We have a Facebook.
A Facebook.
We have a Facebook. A Facebook, Seance with My Siblings. Facebook. Fuck.
Oh my god, how does the Wicked? It's like me and Bach.
Bach. Oh no.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the second one yet.
It's so
It's
good.
good. You should
I
watch
just barely
it.
watched the first one not that long ago. It was really good.
Yeah. Seance with My Siblings.
Yeah.
Watch us on YouTube.
You can see us nodding in unison.
Yep. You can see my theatrical performance earlier.
Yes. Thanks
All of
for
our-
listening.
Yep.
Thank you for
Wave at the
listening.
camera.
Send us your
Microphone.
stories.
Send us your stories.
Send us your stories.
Woo. Bye.
Bye.
Oh man.